Let's go back to our breaking news this morning. A 23-year-old man has died after being stabbed in a nightclub in Birmingham on Boxing Day. Our correspondent Becky Johnson is live on the scene for us. And Becky, just talk us through what we know about what happened.
Really shocking news, this. It was on the dance floor of the Crane nightclub here in Digbeth in Birmingham that this 23-year-old young man was enjoying a night out with his friends last night when he was stabbed on the dance floor. Now, police say they were called here about 11:45 last night. Efforts were made to save this young man's life, but very sadly they say he was pronounced dead around 30 minutes later. Now, his family have been told they're receiving support, and you can see here this nightclub cordoned off while police carry out extensive investigations. They're trying to examine any CCTV. They're asking for anyone who might have been filming in the nightclub last night to get in touch with them. They say there will have been hundreds of people in the nightclub at the time, and whilst they've spoken to the nightclub owner about what they saw, they're now also appealing for anybody who was here at the time to come forward, especially if they saw anything or filmed anything. We've got some words from Detective Inspector Michelle Thurgood, who's leading the investigation. She says this was a young man enjoying himself with friends on a Boxing Day night out, and our thoughts are with his friends and family today. She says, we know there were hundreds of people in the nightclub at the time. While we've spoken to a number of them already, we still need to hear from anyone who was there and who witnessed or even filmed what happened. Now, she goes on to say, we believe that the victim was approached by a group of people and was then stabbed. So we're working hard to identify all of those involved. Now, as you can see, this remains cordoned off. We've seen some scenes of crime officers going in there to carry out forensic investigation as they try to establish just who did this.
Now, Becky, I know you've just got there, but what is that area like around there?
It's an area that's popular with young people going out. There are a few bars and clubs and not very far away from the city centre itself. So it's somewhere where young people will know. That's why police have said they're going to have extra patrols throughout the evenings to come, because people going out tonight and in the nights to come over the Christmas period in the lead up to New Year are going to be feeling incredibly anxious because, as I say, this is a really popular night spot not far from the city centre, where there are a few quite newish clubs that have popped up, particularly popular with young people in the area.
OK, Becky, thank you so much for that. And of course, we'll bring you the latest on that as and when we get it. But just to reiterate, a 23-year-old man has died after being stabbed on the dance floor of a nightclub in Birmingham on Boxing Day.